Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV as Byzantium. So, we have occupied all of the Ottoman territories, but unfortunately the Timurids are also in the war. So we cannot peace out yet. But soon our war score will jump up to 100% and then we will take all we want from them. In the meantime, we might want to attack Georgia. But I'm not sure it's a good idea to do it now. Because when we take the land from Taureor, we will have to core it, we'll get some overextension, and then we won't be able to take too much land from the Ottomans and not suffer too much overextension, over 100%. Well, actually we can, I think we can safely do that. We can safely try. So what we'll do, we will actually fabricate a claim on Taureor. Fabricate claim, Kaffa, and declare on Georgia. We want to vassalize Georgia because we cannot annex that many provinces at once, and annex Taureor. So should we start our war from Taureor actually? Yes, I think so. So let's move our armies there, occupy, destroy their army, leave a siege, and then go towards Georgia. And we have to watch our Ottoman war score, because when we can peace out, we probably will, unless we have too much overextension at that particular moment. Right, rebels, 60%. We can always harsh treat them if we need to. See, our war exhaustion is going down. It was over 2 just a minute ago. That's because we got the optimism idea, which is great. Okay, we have 2 generals here. Should we combine the armies? Probably, but we wouldn't cry too much if our prince died. He's not too good. Okay, let's go to speed 3 for a minute, because nothing is happening here. Tunis has been pieced out. So the only real the only real ally the Ottomans have is the Timurids. Let's combine your armies, split, assign another general. Right. So, Taureor, you are allied with Georgia and Muscovy. Nothing changed here, and Georgia is just allied with Taureor. This is perfect. Let's actually just declare war on Georgia. We already have the claim. We won't be calling Taureor in as a co-belligerent, because then they would be able to call in Muscovy. But they are small enough that we can annex them without making them co-belligerent. So, let's declare war. And now, we'll send all our troops, hopefully... Have you accepted your call to arms yet? Why aren't you accepting? Okay, you have accepted. Right, great. The bourgeois request privileges. Do we want to lose diplomatic or administrative power? We will lose diplomatic because we have a lot of it at the moment. We will no longer need it to reduce war exhaustion, only for peace deals and technologies and annexation, so it's not as crucial anymore. Okay. Let's leave a sieging force. Oh, that's a huge force. Right, because you left the cannons. I wish the detach siege button only left the minimal necessary force. Revolt in Ankara, Byzantine peasants. Naples should take care of them. Oh, maybe we can give some of the Ottoman lands to Naples. Can we transfer control? No. Oh, because they don't have adjacent provinces. Right. We could sell Biga to them. It's already our core. It's too much hassle. Right. Detach siege, move to Georgia. And you also move to Georgia. Those sieges have cannons, so they should complete relatively quickly. Rebels. Naples, take care of them. Thank you. Still a low war score. their war exhaustion will increase and the Timurids' enthusiasm will decrease, so maybe we will just peace out the Timurids soon. It depends on how they are doing on their own. Oh, and Croatia actually has quite a sizable army. They're proving to be a very useful vassal. We will keep them around for a while. We will annex Naples first, because Croatia is actually Orthodox, remember that. That's very useful for us because they are converting provinces. And I think Georgia also is Orthodox, isn't it? Yes. So we could also keep Georgia and make them core provinces in this region for us. How are we doing on diplomatic relations? 5 out of 4. This will increase soon when we build the embassy. Poland, Croatia, France, Austria, Naples. We will have to ditch one relationship, either our royal marriage with France, or... Why are you leaving such small armies? Alright, we have to do it manually. The fort has 3,000 people. Select army. We will leave you 1 cannon and 2 regiments of infantry, and you guys go. Same here. 1 cannon, 2 regiments of infantry, the rest goes. Or is this a smaller fort? Yes, this is a smaller fort, so just 1 cannon and 1 regiment of infantry. It will be enough. No automatic transport, just go around. Good. Maybe to this province. We'll have to wait for them because I don't think Georgia has a sizable army. No, they just have 7,000. We should be able to wipe them, but we just want to be methodical and siege all the provinces on our that we encounter on the way. Okay, 2,000 here. The rest goes to Kabardia. You guys go to Abkhazia. And here we will also leave 1 cannon and 1 regiment of infantry. And the Georgians are retreating from us. This is a good sign. They have to amass their army first. How are we doing on revolts? It's alright. How are we doing on war score? 50%. Still won't accept our offer, of course, but it's getting close. After that we will expand into Dalkadia and almost get all our lands back. Then we will have to declare war on the Mamluks, unfortunately. And they are strong. Who are your allies? Hejaz and Karaman. They don't matter. They don't matter to us at the moment because they are weaker than us. Right, you leave 2,000 troops. And you do exactly the same. Now we can concentrate our armies. Oh no. Austria, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the English conquest of Friesland against England. Defensive war. England is allied with Sweden, Pomerania, Portugal and Novgorod. English conquest of Friesland. Just England. Let's wait a while and see who joined this war. Let's wait a month or something like this. Then we'll see who we are up against. Actually, all of them are very far from us, so this shouldn't be a problem. Right, let's see who joined. At war against just England. So actually, nobody is joining. Maybe we can safely accept. Let's accept. Austria will like us more, and we are already in many wars, so it won't change much. Oh, we can get back to coring Corfu. How are we doing on rebellions there? Catholic zealots. Let's see the unrest. They are at 0%, so we can safely start converting Corfu. After a while, we should get some more missionary strength, maybe due to getting an advisor, this one, Inquisitor, or investing in the religious ideas. It would be 2 administrative ideas in a row, which is not very good, but we might have to. Again, leave 2,000 and continue with the rest. Oh, we'll have to take military access through them. Will you grant us military access? Oh, great. Okay, so Georgia has 11,000 troops here. Let's merge almost all of our armies and give the attach order. So maybe Croatia will attach to our army here, then we will easily crush Georgia. For now, of course we could do that, but I prefer to start the sieges early. How is our war exhaustion? Even lower. This is very good. Oh, and we can get our military technology, and we definitely will do that. We'll get newer cannons and a newer cavalry. We are not planning to fight them in the next few months, so we can actually upgrade the units. They shouldn't attack us. Okay, let's see. Yes, they are not attacking. We will recover our morale very quickly and have a little bit more compatibility. Oh, France again has no heir. Interregnum, no king, no heir, nothing. Can we claim throne? This is interesting. I have never seen France in an interregnum before. Will they get an heir of our dynasty? This would be huge for us. Who are you royally married with? Us, Hungary, and Lorraine. Hungary has negative prestige, and Lorraine has negative prestige as well. So this is actually possible that France will get a Palaiologos heir. This would be huge because it would open the possibility of enforcing a personal union on them. And if you get a personal union over France, you instantly become the most powerful country in Europe. Right, but for now, let's keep an eye on them and continue our war. I hope they'll get the king of our dynasty. Okay, we are recovering our morale, but and Naples is coming to join our army. We will use them to crash the Georgian resistance. I'm very curious what will happen with France. Still no heir. Still no new royal marriages. Very good. Oh, does this refresh or doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, no change. Okay, Naples is already with us. Almost. Okay, now we can detach a siege and move the rest of our troops with Naples joining us. I said with Naples joining us. Naples. Okay. And actually destroy the Georgian army. Oh, I made a mistake. This general here has higher maneuver, or no, he only has cavalry. That's why he moved in faster than the others and started the battle too early, losing some morale. That was my mistake. Should have consolidated all the armies. In the meantime, let's have a look at France. Still no heir. Let's actually improve relations. Improve relations quickly. Even give them a gift, even if we have to take a loan. This battle is still going on. Alright, we won. Let's leave you to siege. Okay. We have military access, so after we defeat them in Kartli, we will follow them to Dagestan, if they can go through this land. Oh no, we wiped them. Perfect. So now let's move to the last province, siege everything. What is that? Armenian nationalists. Let's hope they don't come here. Does Armenia has a core here? Unfortunately, yes. We'll see about that. Okay, you guys, give me 1 unit of infantry and support this siege. And we will recall the diplomat from France and use him to send them a gift. I'm not sure if our relations actually play any part in this, but if they do, that will actually be worth it. If they don't get a new heir and finish the war against Bohemia, maybe maybe we will get an automatic personal union. That really would be huge. We wouldn't even have to fight them. But that's just speculation at the moment. Alright, so don't follow me anymore. Run. We were supposed to send them a gift, yes. We don't really have too much money, but if it has any impact, it will be worth it. Oh no, they are far too rich for us to do that. Disregard, just continue improving relations. No legal interregnum. This is hilarious. Right. Oh, we actually got 100% war score with the Ottomans now. So let's piece them out. For that we will need this diplomat back, but let's wait for the month to tick so he can improve relations twice. Then we'll send him to offer a peace deal to the Ottomans. And after that we will continue improving relations with France. Okay, it's April. Recall the diplomat. Yes, we got called for peace. That's why we need to immediately peace out. He'll be back in 15 days, so before the end of the month we should finish this war. Siege of Kaffa is over. It's unfortunate that the wars end approximately at the same time. This way we can't take advantage of first scoring a part of the provinces and then the other part. Okay, we have the diplomat already. We can send him to sue for peace. Do we want those precise provinces? I think so. We could also ignore this side of... do we want to expand into Dalkadir, or do we want to expand into Rhodes? Actually, Dalkadir might be the better choice, because at the moment they don't have any allies, and they might acquire some. They are improving relations with Karakayunlu, and if they ally Karakayunlu, it would be unwise to strike at them. So this might be the prime moment. And we want those provinces. How much base tax do you have? 8, 13 base tax. Well, it's decent. We have to prepare for attacking the Mamluks. So actually, yes, I think we will take those provinces over here, and after that start fabricating on this region. Right, again, send peace deal. This would give us a bit more trade power. Okay, because before we make the final decision, let's see if there are any important centers of trade here. No, there aren't. Okay, so let's stick to the plan. Abandon those provinces and take Sivas and one of those. Okay, Amasya is a bit better. And a bit of money. Perfect. Send demand. 88% overextension. Look at our beautiful font. We have lost the Conquest Casus Belli against the Ottomans and the Reconquest Casus Belli against the Ottomans. Okay, now we need to increase autonomy. Oh, they've converted the province to Sunni. Right. We need to increase autonomy everywhere we can. Actually, I should use the autonomy tab here and just increase it wherever unrest is too high. Maybe even in Crimea and Crete. Anywhere else? Not really. We'll have to spend some... Corfu, unrest is 11%, that's a lot. Let's increase autonomy there as well. Rome, do we want to increase in Rome? We might, but only if the rebels that are active in Rome, so papal nationalists, become too problematic. Okay, so let's take care of those dangerous pop-ups. Rebels, Bulgarian nationalists, we will monitor them closely, and if they get too successful, we'll take care of that. Overextension, let's core everything. Oh, almost able to core everything. Okay, that will take a minute. Looming disaster, actually. Oh, internal conflicts. Stability, get produced. What are the conditions? Unrest at least 1. Okay, so global unrest, that's due to overextension. Maybe we can get the unrest guy. No. So if this becomes too dangerous, we'll have to raise stability or reduce war exhaustion to take care of that. Again, war exhaustion is going down on its own, remember, so it might not be too serious. Okay, let's just continue. And take a look at France. Has anything changed? And our borders are much, much prettier now. We are soon going to control almost all of the Black Sea as well. Still nothing. Hopefully they will finish the war soon, and then we'll see what happens. Speaking of which, meaning France, we have the free diplomat to send to improve relations, which we should do immediately. Karaman has entered the military coalition. Alright, we have to... Let's hope that Dalkadir doesn't enter the military coalition too quickly. Although the coalition is pretty small. And we can actually use the fact that Karaman entered the coalition, declare war on one of the coalition members here, Milan for example, and then use it to take Karaman's lands without getting into war against the Mamluks. It will be interesting. We'll think about that. But for now, let's focus on Georgia. Okay, Dalkadir has entered into a military coalition, and so has Karakoyun. Okay, that is unfortunate. We have a massive coalition building up against us. So, no coalition wars now. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to attack them before they can enter the coalition. But even if I started fabricating a claim immediately after taking Sivas, they would still have enough time to enter it, so nothing changes here. Okay, so our next conquest in this region will be taking the rest of the Ottomans' lands. This will probably take 2 wars, not 1. We'll see. Or we could vassalize them, but I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just take what's ours. Alright, and we might want to attack Gazikum. Oh no, they are allied with the Timurids. But we don't care about the Timurids, they cannot reach us. Siege of Abkhazia is over, alright. Golden Horde, a vassal of Nogai, so it doesn't concern us too much. Nogai allied with Uzbek. We could fight them. Nogai probably wouldn't be able to come through Muscovy. What are your relations? Oh, that's Lithuania, sorry. Muscovy. You have a truce with Nogai, so you are probably not too friendly. Okay, another siege over. Let's actually retreat those troops, because rebels might come here and kill them. And we are doing relatively well. The sieges will be over soon. Okay, you guys concentrate in Theodoro. Innovation wave, yes, technology cost reduction, of course. Siege of Dagestan, almost ready. Let's see, can we vassalize Georgia? Yes, we can. This is perfect. So first we will annex Theodoro, and then we will vassalize Georgia. But unfortunately, annexing Theodoro will give us too much overextension to handle. So first we have to finish coring at least 1 or 2 of the provinces. Yes, so we'll have to wait. Hopefully we won't get a call for peace. What are you proposing? Annul our treaties with Muscovy. Interesting, but no. Alright. Anything changed? Not really. Let's keep a close eye on the rebels. Maybe we'll have to harsh treat because we can't really be bothered with that now. It would be good if we could get in the same war as Poland. Oh no, Poland, who are you fighting? Poland is actually fighting Hungary and France. And Austria is fighting England, Denmark, Norway and Bohemia. That is quite a lot of wars going on in Europe. Okay, and France is fighting Bohemia, Denmark, Norway, Palatinate, Poland, Moldavia, Teuton Quarter, and Lithuania. That is a lot. And you still have no king. Let's make sure to have high prestige and high relations with them. This might be a beginning of a wonderful partnership. We could use Austria to help us conquer them. And after that, Austria would, of course, become hostile because they would want their lands. But at that point, we would be too powerful to worry about that. Okay, you guys concentrate your forces. How is the coring going? Still not enough monarch points. We will probably get a call for peace soon, but we need to have enough free overextension to be able to annex those provinces before we actually do that. Going over 100 overextension is very dangerous, and you should basically never do that unless you have a very good idea what you're doing and a very good reason. Alright, just one province remaining, and what? Oh, no provinces remaining. We are at 100%. Okay, let's get our troops back to our lands. After that we'll cancel military access and just wait for the provinces to core. Okay, we are at 88. After Synop cores we will be at 76. That leaves us 24 overextension. That will not be enough to satisfy the requirements, so we have to wait for 2 provinces to core actually. March 1524, 2 more years. We might not be able to wait so long because we might get a call for peace. Let's just keep a close eye on the rebels and hope for the best. Actually, I will harsh treat the Bulgarian rebels. So this is a problem. We can't be dealing with rebels at the moment. We don't have enough troops over there. And we can no longer go through Lithuania because we are no longer in the same war. And we've lost our naval superiority in the previous war because I missed a few things. Taureor actually has quite a sizable navy. If we combine our troops, we will destroy them easily. And I think that's what we should do. Right. Let's check on France again, just to make sure. They're too good of a price to let go. We have a royal marriage, so... Rebel uprising in Mansour. Where is that? Mansour. Find province. Oh, here, in Crimea. Let's... oh no, the unrest is only 2%, so we don't really have to increase autonomy there. Tuscany declared war on Pisa, reconquest. Tuscany is getting pretty aggressive. We might actually want to target them. It would Provence and Castile. Let's see, if we declared war on you... Oh, I really dislike those restrictions. You cannot declare war on a member of the empire if you are allied with the emperor in a war. This used to be a way to circumvent the emperor defending other states, but it's a little bit problematic. But we will probably lose our alliance with Austria in time. They still like us, but not by much. And France is starting to love us. Maybe we should form an alliance with France. Yes, Palaiologos, perfect. Haha! So we can actually claim throne if we want to, if we get more prestige than them, and we will finish a war soon, which will give us some prestige. We could claim throne and declare war. Who would join us? Nobody. So, when the war against England would be over, then Austria would join. And Poland is already at war with France. So this would be a huge gamble if we did that. But it certainly would be worth it if we were able to win. How is France doing militarily? Armies? France. Where's France? 60,000. We wouldn't be able to do anything unless we called Austria in. Austria is at war with Bohemia. Let's take a closer look at Austria's wars. This is Denmark and Brandenburg conquest of Mecklenburg, Denmark, Norway and Bohemia, and England and Pomerania in English conquest of Friesland. So it is unlikely that we would get Austria to join our war, but it is possible. So let's improve our relations just in case. Definitely we shouldn't be starting the war before we can finish this one. So let's just wait for a while and finish fighting Georgia and Taureor. Then they might still not have an heir. Let's just have a look. How old is your king? 21. And if he gets an heir, it would still be the same dynasty, our dynasty. So I think it's fair to wait. Also, we actually need to win this war to get enough prestige to claim their throne. So for now, let's take our fleets and take care of Taureor here and start ferrying our troops home. You guys move to Crimea, because the port is on the proper side. In the Gulf of Odessa it's closer, so it will be faster. Actually, we don't really need to attack this transport. Let's just move our ships to Crimea. This way, when we take them over, we won't get their ships, will we? No. We'll get the Georgian ships, because we want to vassalize them. How are we doing on overextension? Not too good. We could try and go over 100% overextension, but it's very dangerous, especially when you plan to stay at war. So I think it would be unwise. Even if the opportunity we have currently with France dies because they get an heir, they will still have our dynasty and we will be able to do something about it later. Okay, let's start ferrying our troops. We could get a call for peace anytime soon, but hopefully we won't. Okay, so we need to wait. How much more? 2 more years. Okay, we can become the defender of the faith. Do we want to? We would get missionary strength and morale of armies. This could actually be a good idea when we declare war on France, because their armies are always so superior. Still no heir, still possible to do something about that. Okay, you guys pick up people from Crimea, and if we actually manage to get a personal union over France, we will have to just spend all our time consolidating our power, because France tends to be really rebellious, and they know they're stronger than us. Prestige 95, what is the French prestige? 98. So we would have to do that quickly. Austria, we've improved relations as much as we could, alright. We have our armies ready. Let's move you to the... yes. Let's move you to the close proximity of the front that we are anticipating. You guys protect trade in Constantinople. Let's just keep the navies together. We won't be mothballing them yet. Alright, and that's it. Internal conflicts. Still safe. Okay, so this is all very, very dangerous, what we're planning to do. We have nice allies. Poland, are we still allies? Are we allies? Yes, we are. But we lost the royal marriage. Let's do that and focus on improving relations with you. In this way we will be able to count on your help if we need it. Actually, Poland is at war with France, so when we declare our own war, Poland won't be able to join because they will have a truce. On the other hand, our war against France, the succession war or the installment war, whatever we call it, will take a very, very long time. So the Polish truce might actually expire during the war, even if it's a long one. Let's send a diplomat to improve relations with Poland. Okay, you guys stay in different provinces because what's the supply limit here? Yes, you should stay in different provinces. Alright. We could invest in diplomatic technology, but we need the points. Overextension, a bit better, but still annexing Taureor would bring us over 100%, so we're not going to do that yet. It might be a good idea to reduce inflation, but maybe later. We have to be careful with our monarch points, we need all of them. Each and every one of them. Alright, so how is this war going? 25 war score. Austria should be done soon. And France still has no heir. When they get an heir, this plan will have failed. Unless we can start the war before that. Okay, do we want to keep improving relations? Yes, just a little bit. If he dies now, they would get noble. But if they end the war and then he dies without an heir, we would probably get a personal union without fighting. But this is very unlikely. They will get an heir sooner or later. He's just 20 years old. The king, I mean. Right. Is anything happening here? Nothing. Oh yes, we were supposed to castle military access through Gazikumuk, and let's do that. When we have the diplomat. I'll go to speed 3 for a moment, just to speed things up. Cancel, improve relations with Poland. Okay. France still no heir? Still no heir. Good. Country before faith. Yes, of course. Right. Venice has entered into a military coalition against us, and Friesland accepted peace with Pomerania. Right, that means that only England is in the war anymore. So Austria should be peacing out soon, but Austria is in 2 wars. When they peace out with England, they might want to call us into the other war. We have to act quickly. Just a bit more time. April, March. Okay, 11 months. After that, we will annex Taureor. Soon after that, we will vassalize Georgia. And then claim the throne of France, if it's still available for claiming. Doing it now would just be unwise. Oh, we have more prestige than them, so maybe we could do it now. If we had a diplomat, we could. Okay, we will keep a diplomat ready. And if Austria signs a peace with England, then we will put things in motion. We will then... Oh, we could enforce peace on them. We will then... Where's the claim throne button? In dynastic, yes. Oh, their prestige jumped up. So we have to choose the perfect moment to do that. Signing a peace deal will bring our prestige to 100, so that will be enough. We are at 98 and they are at 99. It would be enough if they lost a battle. But again, that is unlikely. They are France after all. They very rarely lose any battles. 79%, just a bit longer. This is such a great opportunity. We would be ruling half of Europe almost. No, I know that's an exaggeration, but we would be as powerful as if we ruled half of Europe. Alright. Nothing too bad happening here. Poland still at war with Hungary, France, Lorraine, Provence and Milan. Hungary is losing, so France is losing. Bohemia would actually accept a royal marriage. Okay, blockade. Lose administrative power or get local unrest in Ragusa. That's just one province, let's get local unrest. Okay, how are we doing on disasters? It's acceptable. Oh, Bulgarian nationalists are about to rise up. I know this impedes our technological progress by a lot, but I really can't afford to get any rebels at the moment. Actually, we could take care of them, but we would lose precious manpower and resources. Now we have to focus all our efforts on our current plan. If we're successful, we have won the game, basically. Right. And it's almost done. 88%. Just a little bit longer. Okay, Georgia is offering us peace. Oh no, they got an heir. Okay, so this plan is no longer in motion, but they still have our dynasty. So if their king dies or their heir dies, we have to make sure we are ready to attack them. And for now we have the same dynasty, so they might stay our friends. Okay, so the plan of attack against France is on hold for now. We will prepare and do it later. The grounds are there. It is unlikely that their dynasty will change again, at least that it will change quickly. So instead we will have to change our plans and probably expand, maybe eastwards or maybe southwards. We should leave the Holy Roman Empire alone. Sorry, wrong map mode, because we don't want to antagonize too many of them. Now I actually see that it was a mistake to not take those two provinces, because we could declare war against the Knights and pull in Venice without pulling in all the coalition. But that's too late now. We'll have to wait a while until we can fight the Ottomans again. But Kasikumuk and the Golden Horde and Nogai seem like a good target. Right. So a lot has happened. A lot of planning. We haven't really acted on the plans, but we can still do it later when they have no heir. Alright, we're doing pretty well. We will finish the war with Theodora and Georgia soon. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!